And
you got that right. Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. So, many of you out there about to head out for spring break. My Abba Dab is down in Florida having a good time as we speak.
oh, hell yeah.
As we get into the news,
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey.
how would you feel if you were on a flight and this happened?
Everybody heads down. Stand up. Stand up.
A Southwest flight, I believe from Nashville to Florida, I think, was boarded by police officers with guns, pulled and ready to go. All the passengers told put their heads down and their hands up. A gentleman was taken off the plane, questioned, found to not have been a threat. Apparently, one of the other passengers was reading texts over his shoulder and saw something that concerned her.
Yeah. That's all right. I'm okay with that.
Yeah?
It's kind of like with you, Cory, when there's mechanical issues, you're like, that's fine.
Yeah.
A little inconvenience, but I'd rather be on a safe plane than like a plane that's going to have problems in the air. If you see something, say something, I guess, in this day and age.
Yeah. I wonder what she saw.
I'm super curious what she saw, though. But otherwise, correct. If you think something's suspicious, you got to say something. It's better than getting on a flight that potentially has a bomb on it or whatever
why
the deal
the
was.
chanting so much? Can we just tell you once? We don't need to just.
I think they're just walking down the aisle, just making sure that they.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that must be the policy of the flight attendants to do that. They start the chant so you know exactly what you're supposed to do so nobody gets shot.
Yeah. I mean, the video that I saw, everybody has their hands on the back of the seat in front of them, just up in the air like this.
I put my head down, my A up.
Yeah,
I got
that's
completely
on
confused.
Spirit.
And I did it wrong.
Well, they started playing Two Live Crew, man.
I couldn't help
you got to
it.
do it.
I started
Face down,
shaking my
ass
rump
up.
thing.
Just downward dogging.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, stand-up dog is fun, too.
I was happy babying it.
Yeah.
If you guys can picture what that is.
I'm thinking of it right now.
Oh.
I'm not the only one. Zach can't even talk.
No.
See?
Can you say it again?
I was in the happy baby pose the whole time on the plane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This time in a husky voice.
Oh, jeepers. Oh, my God.
And jeepers out of him.
I thought that's what they meant.
How do you get that in a airline seat?
Yeah, how the hell do you do that?
How do you get
You must
that in
be
an
at least
airline
in
seat?
comfort plus.
It's called stretching, Zach.
Oh, man.
Wow.
So
You're bendy.
So if the threat was not real, right?
Yeah.
So she saw the wrong thing, or she saw something that she
I just
misunderstood.
wonder what she saw.
What did she see?
I don't know. I can't find it anywhere. And I've looked, trust me.
Because that's the thing is,
This
man,
thing is blowing up.
Think of that line.
You know,
because
right.
think of how terrified she made the entire flight because she gambled and said, I think this is suspicious. Which, again, I'm with you, Ben. If you think it's suspicious, if something's wrong, you got to say something. But, man, what did she see?
Well, she profiled the guy. 100%.
For sure.
That's probably a good guess as well.
Well, that guy would be so pissed. Could you imagine if that was you and you're just like texting a buddy, oh, man, great weekend. Yeah, we killed it. And then all of a sudden, oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's
That
like,
tennis match was the bomb.
Sir, what were you doing? I'm just sitting there, and stupid-ass Dov said, text me your 3 favorite Rage Against the Machine songs, and the first one I said was Calm Like a Bomb, and next thing I know, the Spirit gals are saying face down, ass up. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it's in happy baby pose.
There was this news story a few years ago in Kansas. I got audio here if you can hear it.
Moments for customers at a Kansas Home Depot. Police responded to reports of a bomb threat at the store in Wichita. A customer alerted employees. A man inside the bathroom said there was a bomb in the building. Police were able to locate the man responsible for those comments, and that man told police he warned other guests to leave the restroom because he was, quote, fixing to blow it up, but had no intention of causing a panic. And also told others in the room laughed, understanding his joke, which I'm just now getting. Home Depot says they will not be pressing charges. But I can tell you right now, you asked the producer for me to read that, didn't you?
Some guys just laugh.
Oh, that's so
hilarious.
good.
That's
You're
so
gonna
great.
need some police tape. I'm gonna blow this place up.
Blow this up.
It'll be a disaster when I'm done.
God, that lady sounded like she was 5 times asleep as she started that sentence. That story, by the end of it, she's like finally figuring it out. He's going fixing to blow it up.
Yeah, fixing the dance.
Fixing a dance.
Well, and the funny thing is that from that clip, it goes on, and the next story is like kind of a sad story that the other anchor has to like. He's still laughing from the previous one.
Man, that's the worst.
The transition is not easy.
No.
But
He's blind.
anyway, a woman fired several shots into the Beverly Hills area home of pop star Rihanna on Sunday.
Ooh.
And a round penetrated a wall of the mansion, law enforcement said. Police responded to a report of the shooting at 1:21 p.m. right in the middle of the day, Sunday, in Beverly Hills. A 30-year-old female suspect was taken into custody. Pop star was home. According to police, the suspect fired multiple rounds from inside her vehicle toward the celebrity's home. I believe it was an AK-47.
Jeez.
No idea why she did it.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't do that to Riri.
Yeah. Riri.
Riri. Man, she's got some bangers.
She did.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Do.
Umbrella's still the best.
So good. Yeah.
Yeah. She's good.
Diamond.
Yeah, she's a diamond. I agree.
Yeah,
with you.
she certainly
100%. I'd
is.
say she's probably
Clubs,
diamond.
spades,
Yeah.
hearts.
I'd
It's
say
actually what
probably-
stopped the bullet.
The diamond?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, Sauce, if somebody just shot a bunch of bullets in the air,
Yeah.
where would it be good for Rihanna to stand?
Under her umbrella.
Yeah, or she's going to have a halo.
That's Beyonce.
That's Beyonce.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Whatever. Back to you, Muss.
Okay.
The spring forward is really messing with him.
I'm sorry, man. I'm tired.
Is it really that much of a deal for you?
Nah, I'm just a bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
A bitch.
Yeah.
He's just a bitch.
That's on brand.
Timothy Chalamet grew up in an artistic home.
Why was that so funny?
I think Sauce thought he said autistic.
Yeah.
And I'm not laughing at autism. I'm not. But
I could hear I could hear your sphincter clench. Again.
God, it makes a lot of noise.
It does.
It's like a cowbell.
Yeah, man, you really need some water.
Sauce grew up in a fartistic home.
You sure did.
what's that mean? We farted a lot?
What else could it mean?
We all had pink eye all the time.
Anyway, what about Chalamet?
What happened?
His mother and sister both studied ballet. He'd have an appreciation, you'd think, but in an interview with Matthew McConaughey, Timothy Chalamet, it's a lot of hay, said, I don't want to be working in ballet or opera, things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one cares about it anymore.
Yeah, said nobody cares about opera.
He's catching hell for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
I saw some of that interview where Chalamet and McConaughey are on the stage kind of interviewing each other. And the one clip that went semi-viral was also McConaughey admitting that he has never seen any of his movies more than once.
Any of Timothy's or of his own?
Of his own.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Really?
So,
Well, they ain't no
since
good.
they're both in Interstellar, and Interstellar is one of the best movies
So
in the last
good.
25 years, he's like, come on, man, you've never seen it more than once? And he's like, no, once. Timothy's like, you're Interstellar. You've seen Interstellar once. And he's like, yeah, once. And Timothy's like, I don't believe you.
Do you
I
hear
think
what he
you're
said,
lying.
though?
No.
He's seen Revenge of the Nerds 37 times.
Yeah.
Well, he gets it.
Yeah, he gets it. Yeah. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Just
Robert
imagine
Carradine.
the like 3 or 4 really busty women wearing Helga horns being so upset about the opera diss.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, Hawk's on their side.
I am.
Yeah.
You had me at horns.
Would you guys watch your stuff though? More than once?
Do you listen to your own show back?
Yeah, do you listen to your own show back?
God, no.
No.
Do you watch your own show?
Me?
Yeah.
No. When it's in the can, it's in the can.
Yeah. It would be weird to be like, hey, do you guys want to watch Dazed and Confused for
Come
the
in here and
eighth
see how
time?
good I look.
No, Dad, we don't want to watch this again.
I guess the only part that intrigues me is if you work on a movie for 6 months or 9 months or a year, and it's the old school long form shooting. I can't imagine just seeing it maybe at the premiere and going, well, all right, that's enough. Like, I would really be curious. I don't know. I think I would want to watch, since I saw the magic being made, I would want to see every scene again and look for the details and know that, oh, that guy did this and that gal did this. And I don't know. I think I would kind of like self-scout.
But you're already moving on to the next project, though, as well.
True.
So you're going to go spend more months on a different.
I'm not saying McConaughey sits on his couch and goes like, why don't you guys all come over and we'll watch Interstellar?
Yeah.
I don't think he does that. Right. That's psychotic.
Kids, you like the house?
Right.
All right. We're watching it again.
And that would be weird if you're like, do you want to watch Dad in all my movies? That's weird, but I get the whole idea of just like self-scouting. That part makes sense to me. Mm-hmm. Did I do a good job? What did I like about this scene? What did I not like about this scene? Take that to the next film. I don't know. Yeah. That movie's fantastic. It's so freaking good.
I think I'd definitely be a one-time watcher of any movie that I was in if I was a movie star like that. There's actually a lot of movie stars that admit they don't watch it at all.
Right?
Yeah.
They can't stand the idea of sitting down to watch themselves perform.
Hawk, how much did you love the 2001 movie The Wedding Planner with Matthew McConaughey?
Actually, you know what? That's a pretty good film.
It actually
It's got that one lady in it.
J-Lo.
Yeah. She's pretty.
Oh, wait, how about Interstellar on Mr. Z's favorite website? 73. It's so much better than that.
Wow.
He's just trying to give Mr. Z a heart attack right now. That's all.
He's
trying
that
to get
website.
The Rotten Tomato score on The Wedding Planner
Is what, 1?
17%.
People don't get good films anymore.
Hawk loves it.
It's a fun watch.
It's a fun watch.
Rosie's friend Judy Greer is in it.
But the audience reviews are better. It's at 59%.
See?
Yeah.
Like Esther said, rewatching this movie made me regret the hour and minutes I wasted watching this trash movie.
Oh,
Esther?
Movie is just straight up horrible.
Oh,
Esther.
wow. Esther.
Esther's pretty harsh.
Take a shower and
I
relax.
can't believe you're not raising your hand right now.
He would. He's banged plenty of Esthers.
You know, I don't think I have, but the day is young.
It's 7:16
That's what I'm
in
saying.
the morning. Yeah. Start cranking away.
Relax, brother.
Okay.
So also do sports after this. This is the Power Trip morning.
KFAN's Bracket Challenge has returned. Head to our contest page and lock in your bracket today. A perfect bracket could land you $1 million. Don't delay. Get yours now at KFAN.com. Keyword contest driven by Dave Smith Motors, America's only national car dealer.
Wait a minute. Brackets for what? March Madness?
Yeah.
Selection Sunday on Sunday.
I can't put my bracket in yet. I don't know who's playing.
Head to our contest page and lock in your bracket, Sunday.
All right.
I'll
Beep, bop, beep, bop.
I'll let the beautiful people on the other side of the building know.
Beep, bop.
Beep, bop, beep.
I've got Butler versus North Hennepin Community College in the Final Four.
Sauce, if every game was equal,
Yeah.
every game in the NCAA tournament was a 50-50 chance,
Yeah.
what are the odds of picking a bracket perfectly?
Well, that's a good question.
Because you can get $1 million if you pick it perfectly.
Like 1 in 300 million.
One in 9.2 quintillion.
Quintillion?
I like those odds.
A quote, a knowledgeable bracket, which is not coin flips, right? Is more like 1 in 120 billion with a B.
Yeah.
That's a lot of commas.
But it's a free roll.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Super fun.
9.2 quintillion.
That's a lot.
But don't you fill them out and then you just don't pay attention at all?
No,
Just find
I
out
actually-
later that
No.
that Becky in accounting won.
Well, if there's money in the line, you got to pay attention. Paul, your hands up.
Becky in accounting.
We don't have an accounting department.
What happened to that? No.
Yeah.
No.
Don't start a Monday like this.
Yeah, let's wait until tomorrow. Is Bonus back tomorrow?
No, next week.
Oh, God. All right, then we'll just bitch tomorrow by
Is
ourselves.
he still in Florida?
Still in Florida.
Good for him.
So what do they do with the World Baseball Classic? And by the way, where is that being played? Is that here in the States?
All over the world.
It literally is all over the world.
There's, I think, in Japan as well.
I like World Baseball New better.
Yeah.
Well played.
Miami, Houston, Japan, and San Juan, Puerto Rico, Ben.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
You'd love the Tokyo Dome and remind you where you used to play football.
Thanks, Stephen Wright.
Yeah, my God.
My God.
You remember the Tokyo Dome.
You'd love it.
I gave my dog spot remover.
Oh, please.
It's a lot like the Metrodome.
I can't
Wouldn't want
find
to paint
him.
it.
It was modeled after the Metrodome.
You guys remember the Metrodome?
Yep.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, barely.
Dump.
Yeah, but it was our dump.
It was our dump.
It was our dump. It was sweet because it was
I
our
agree.
dump. But man, when you'd go into the concourse, you didn't even know there was a football or baseball game going on. That was such a weird bit.
No,
when
you
they
were basically
designed it.
walking through the tunnels of the Pentagon.
Yeah,
Like
it
watching
was
those
like,
ladies
yeah.
get blown out of there.
Yep.
What?
Actually, as somebody who has walked through the tunnels of the Pentagon,
Oh, look out, Jack Bauer.
General Johnson.
it
Here comes
is
John General Johnson. John General Johnson.
At attention and ready.
Yeah, everybody. At ease.
Eddie's. Yeah. It is actually really similar now that I think about it. You nailed it, Cor.
Thanks, John.
Although
General.
I don't think they have pretzels and popcorn and peanuts.
They
at
do.
the, Pentagon.
Yeah, you'd be
They
surprised.
do.
Dome dogs. Yep.
Yeah.
They
I
got a
could
whole
really go for
food
a
court,
dome dog.
man.
Man, that sounds
See?
good.
They got a
believe
Dunkin' Donuts and a Subway.
Does Judge Wapner eat at the food court?
it. I don't think he's at the
Whopper.
Pentagon.
Do you think Fogel ever ate at the Subway at the Pentagon?
Dear God.
Jesus,
You are obsessed.
you need help.
Guy seemed
Not-
like a nice
not
guy.
his- not his clientele.
No, I'm not a great judge of
Well,
character. He seemed
yeah,
like a
too
good
many
dude. I was wrong.
adults.
He seemed lovely. He was the opposite. Doesn't he get out in a handful of years?
Jesus, who knows?
What?
Who cares? Hopefully not.
Well, what do you mean? Who cares? He's going to be out walking the streets.
What are you guys, pen pals? What do you,
No.
how do you know this
We're
information?
going to have his first interview.
I don't want him to get out. He should spend the rest of his life in jail. What do
He
I
should
care?
be killed. Yeah.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
Breaking news.
Whoa.
More breaking news?
The Miami Dolphins
Can I please have your attention?
are releasing Tua Tagovailoa. Is that how you say it? Anyway,
How do you not know how to say it? He's been playing for like a decade.
Miami will take on an NFL record $99 million in dead money split over 2 years.
Not a problem.
Frank Viola?
Not a problem. What do you do?
Beep, bop, boop, bop, boop. Fixed.
Yep, not a problem. Miami will figure it out.
He's destined as a post-June 1.
Yeah, whatever that
Whatever
means.
it-
Yeah.
Post
Whatever. It's
whatever
another
designation.
Yeah.
Thing. Beep, bop, boop. Fixed.
$99 million in dead money just to
How much
leave.
do you hate somebody? You're just, I
Right,
don't
get
care.
out.
Yeah. We'll take it.
Good for Tua, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, where does he go now?
Man, I hope he goes home. That poor kid, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Jets.
Would
a lot of
you
concussions,
take?
man.
I know that's the thing. I
That
guess.
last
I guess
concussion was horrible looking, man.
Actually, with his concussions, why not just take the 99 mil and go do something else?
Yeah.
That's what I would say
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hard.
He likes to play ball, though. He likes
Yeah.
to play ball.
Man.
Well, it's kind of like Kyler, though. I mean, whatever team picks him up, sign him to a veteran minimum deal for 1.3, 1.5, and be like, hey, we'll take a flyer on the fact that he can still spin it as long as he can see straight.
Yeah.
And to win it.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting because some of these guys now, Tua can because he's been cut, but some of these guys can sign at 11 o'clock today. That tampering bid starts. A lot of these big names are going to come off the board in about 3.5 hours.
Are we going to be involved in that?
So
at all?
is the report? Hold on. So is the report that he got released or is getting released? Because I don't think the releases are official until Wednesday.
Well, yeah, but how about this? Tom Pelissero over the weekend said if a team releases like a, hey, thanks for everything, Tua video, then he is technically can negotiate with other teams.
Well, that's weird.
It's like a new rule they came up with.
But they have to do a sizzle reel?
I guess. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah.
There's got to be a real farewell.
Riddance, who needs you?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, but I guess it's probably the same thing as the tampering stuff. It's just not official until Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
But they can start talking.
Yeah.
If there's a Chris Hockey welcome video filmed, are they technically signed to the new
That's right.
team?
Yeah. Yep, they have to go to that team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get paid big money.
Okay. The Vikings and linebacker Eric Wilson have agreed on a 3-year let me start over.
Man.
The Vikings and
signed
Eric
that?
Wilson have agreed to terms on a 3-year, $22.5 million deal.
Let's go.
He will get $12.5 million fully guaranteed.
We like that. Good for you.
Yeah, we love that. We love that. Love it, love it, love it. Obviously, a big question mark coming into the offseason, what we're going to do with a guy that absolutely deserved some sort of contract for the way that he played in this system. And now that Flores is back, it makes sense that why not bring back one of the best defensive players that we had last year?
Yeah, his flexibility is awesome.
You know
Just off
what?
the charts.
You know
playing
what's
off the edge,
flexible?
doing everything.
You know what's flexible? His damn shirt sleeves, because those arms, son of a bitch.
It would be. It's odd how much we've talked about his physique.
I know it, but I can't help it.
It's like Danielle Hunter and Eric Wilson have the two bodies of like they were literally chiseled out of granite.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Gosh, working out sucks, though.
Yep. The Baltimore Ravens traded a 2026 and a 2027 first-round pick to the Raiders for Max Crosby.
So this is the one thing that I'm not sure I understand. I obviously don't have the full story, but it sounds like the Cowboys had a very similar
But they
deal.
only wanted to include a second-round pick next year. They wouldn't give up.
They wouldn't do 2 firsts.
They wouldn't do 2 firsts, yeah.
The thing is, though, yeah, I mean, the 2 firsts obviously is much sweeter deal. But if you feel like the Ravens are going to have like a high 20s pick,
Yeah.
do you feel the same way about the Cowboys?
Yeah.
I don't even remember who the head coach is for Baltimore now.
Oh, yeah. Who is it?
Jesse Minter.
Oh, yeah, their old defensive coordinator.
Oh,
came
yeah.
back. Right. Yeah.
By the way, this impacts us a little bit, and by us I mean the Vikings, because now the hot rumor is that the Cowboys, since they missed out on Max Crosby, now they are potentially targeting Jonathan Grenard.
Correct.
Well, they can't have him.
Yeah.
So are the Eagles, I guess. They're also talking about trading Jalen Carter, and I guess the Eagles have at least inquired about Jonathan Grenard.
I think, why did they want to trade him? Because he's kind of a pain in the butt?
It's possible.
Because
It's possible.
Jalen
Carter.
No,
I was like, what?
not Grenard.
No, yeah.
Jalen Carter.
Oh.
Because I'd take him. He's a stud.
He's a stud. But there's
Yeah.
obviously a reason why the former world champions don't want this stud.
and they
It's
love
like,
Georgia.
what is the red
Yeah.
flag here?
Yeah. I think you could get a late first round pick for Grenard. I think somebody like Seattle or even the Eagles would give you a first round pick for him.
I think so too.
Yeah, he's that good.
I mean, they might not like sweeten it with a bigger compensation package than that, but I would
Sure.
take
Yeah.
a single first round pick for him.
Yeah.
How amazing is that, though? When he came here, he and Van Ginkel, like, we were all like, we don't really know that much
Yeah,
about
we didn't know a
him.
ton
They-
about him.
I'd
yeah,
never
they-
heard of him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then now all of a sudden, I mean, you got most of the NFL would love to have the guy.
Yep.
Good for him.
Zacho, the Wild lost in a shootout yesterday, 3-2 to the Avs. McKinnon scored the game winner for the Avalanche. The Wild battle the Mammoth tonight.
Yeah, weird afternoon start to that one.
Why did I write tonight?
Very slow start to that one for the Wild, but they found their game and were leading in the third. Avs tied it and forced an overtime, then a shootout. But hey, they're top team in the league, and you're on the road and you still get a point. You'll take that any day of the week. So big one tomorrow back at home. Starts a home stretch here where they got to get some points because, I mean, this is it, boys. We have, a month and a half left of this season, maybe even less. So got to get the points when you can, especially when you're at the friendly confines of the Grand Casino Arena will be on the radio at 6:45 tomorrow. Hope you join us.
Thank you for your honesty.
Well said.
What a weekend of hockey.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, overtime
awesome.
shootouts.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the state high school hockey tournament. That was the best Saturday I think I've ever seen with both Class A and Class 2A. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
100%. Congrats to the Warriors and the Spuds.
The Wolves battled the Lakers.
Hang on 1 second. What are you laughing at over there? What'd you just read?
I just read a terribly sad story, but the last line, this just proves I'm not a good man.
Oh.
All right, share with the class. Are we all going to be terrible people for laughing at this too?
I don't know if you guys will laugh. Maybe you're not as bad as I am.
Can you read just the last line that makes you giggle, and then we kind of figure out
I'll
the rest
give
of
you
the story?
I'm going to leave some details out.
No.
This lady had her kids sign these documents when they turned 18, and they just signed them because it's their mommy, you know. And then a few years later, both the kids started getting letters in the mail saying it's time to pay back your student debt. Neither one of them had gone to college. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
And then one day, they confronted their mom. They confronted their mom in the kitchen, and mom stood up and said, "Well, the jig is up," and left and never talked to her family again. She literally stood up and said, "The jig is up," and then left the house.
My God.
And never spoke to them again.
She's an actress.
Oh.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. See ya.
You know who
Just her hands off.
Yeah, new dealer. Good luck on that ace.
You know who I picture in that moment is Ma Fratelli. That's the type of woman I feel like would just stand up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Knew this day was going to come.
What a smoke show.
So, anyway.
So they didn't say what she used the money for?
No, I'm going to guess I know.
Yeah, gambling.
Probably.
Yeah.
Scratch that itch.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Golly, Ma.
So she didn't turn their college funds into
No,
a
apparently
lifetime supply of chocolate?
No.
didn't work out for her, but
She loves gambling.
Man, who doesn't?
just never saw her again. That was it.
Yeah. The Texans and guard Ed Ingram agreed to a 3-year, $37.5 million deal.
Good for Ed, man.
Yeah, good for Ed.
He played real well last
He
year.
was
Yeah.
terrible with us.
Terrible, yeah.
So he figured it out. Good for
Yeah.
him.
I wonder why.
He's not good here.
Why do you think that is, Ben?
Sometimes it's scheme and sometimes it's just flat out maturity. I mean, he just probably grew into his adult body finally. I don't know.
Stood up from the table at the Vikings training camp.
The jig is up.
I'm out. And with that, good luck.
Yep, show his blackjack
Steve will
hands.
be
and-
taking over for me. Good luck. I'm going to go on break.
By the way, this is insane, but I'm going to ask. I would love if Power Trip listeners today would film themselves sitting down at a nice family dinner tonight, and in the middle of dinner, for absolutely no reason, just stand up and go, "Well, the jig is up," and walk straight out the door, but then leave your phone to record it and then send it to the Power Trip Morning Show. Your family's reactions.
Never to return.
Yeah, just leave for like 30 minutes.
Yep.
And don't answer their texts, don't answer their calls. Just, where did Dad go?
What the hell?
The jig is up.
Yeah, it's over.
No explanation. That's a good bit. It's fun, man. Wonder what she did.
I don't know.
Hopefully it's nothing nefarious. Hopefully it is something like gambling or drugs. I hope it's not something horrific.
Or drugs.
But I'm just, you know,
Something,
It
you know,
happens.
good.
I just like not, let's not do
Maybe
like
she
human
donated-
trafficking
Yeah,
or
don't do
something.
that.
right.
Yeah.
Maybe she donated to charity.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
it.
maybe.
She's a saint. The Vikings are in the news. They had a big weekend. Lots of things to discuss. Vikings related with Ben Leber and Michael J. Mossman after this on the Fan.
The Fan.
Join the Meat Sauce and Miller Lite at Wild Boar in Hopkins this Thursday from 5 to 7. Stop by for drink specials, games, and to register for a chance to win a spot in the Vikings Foundation Golf Tournament. Get the full details now at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Hey, Sweet Saucy.
Yes, babe.
When you roll in there, get there a little early and go over and say hi to Oak over at that record store.
Oh, sweet. I will, for sure.
That place is awesome.
Yeah.
I love Hopkins, man.
Yeah.
It'd be sweet to live in Hopkins, walk around all those bars and eat those restaurants.
Nobody's stopping you.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather live in Key West first, I guess, but then Hopkins is second.
It's a hell of a list.
What happened to you going to Florida?
Hey, were you writing a book?
No.
Yeah, take the Cunanan Trail, just like Bonus did.
Dude, you know what? The jig is up.
Just
Title of the podcast.
See you guys.
Yep.
He said he was going to do that sometime in the next hour and a half. He did it 2 minutes into the segment.
Just like in sex, I can't wait.
Is it better if you grab your plate of food and still walk out?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
You're better because you don't know when you're going to eat.
Yeah, you don't know when you're going to eat again.
You know?
Take the free meal.
I might even just say with a mouthful of food. Oh, Jig Is Up.
Gotta go.
And one more piece of bread and then go.
Just grab another chicken drummy and just walk out.
I think he was having a stroke when he left.
Is that okay? No clue.
By the way, how great would it be if you have a buddy that's like a cop and like you just said, hey, I'm going to leave 10 minutes after I leave. Just knock on the door and say, is your husband home?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be the best.
PA's buddy swing by.
No, he just said the jig was up and then left.
I don't know.
He even left his phone. I don't know where he's going.
It's time for Vikings
got on
News on the
Mystic
Power Trip,
Bus.
presented by
Radco. Yes, Radco. Yes. Thank you,
All right,
Radco.
let's go through the headlines, Ben, when it comes to the Minnesota Vikings. Center Ryan Kelly announced his retirement over the weekend. 1 season with the Vikes, just layered with concussions, a couple of them in 2025, a handful in his career before that apparently as well. So Juergens and Brandel basically started all the games that Kelly missed. So hell of a career, man. And again, it just sucks because we never really got to see what he could have done with this group or with this team. Just basically played, I don't know what it was, 7, 8, or 9 games. It was like half the season.
Yeah, if that, it might even be less than that. I mean, yeah, it's super unfortunate. I mean, it seemed like at the time that we signed him, he and Will Fries, it's like, well, we're good. We're set for the next couple of years with our offensive line. Then all of a sudden, everything just quickly crumbled. I mean, part of that was the whole Darisaw thing not being back when they thought he was going to be back, and a whole bunch of shuffling going around. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Cut his career short. But everything that I've heard is, and I've only around him just a little bit, was, great guy. Would have been a great locker room guy. I mean,
Doesn't it feel like they had like one game that they all played together?
I think there was only one game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody would know this. Maybe it's the kind of thing we don't know. But is that a situation like with your knee? Like if you know a guy's got a bad knee, there's a chance that knee will go bad again. If a guy's got a history of concussions, is he more likely to get another concussion? Is that a stupid question?
No, that's what they say, though.
Okay.
They do say, when you start getting concussions, the likelihood of you getting another one is significantly higher if you've never had one.
Okay, yeah.
And so I think it does compound with every severe concussion that you have after that.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
And that might be the largest, what is it? What are they, gladiator helmets? Is that what they call them?
Guardian helmets. Yeah.
Gladiator.
That's a different thing.
Are you
That
not
might have been the
entertained?
biggest one I've seen in the NFL.
They may take our lives.
That was Braveheart.
That's brave.
And the funny thing is, there's no research to actually say those Guardian helmets actually work. So a lot of it, I think, is just for optics and make you feel better as a player to go back out there. But that's the same thing for Tua. I mean,
Yeah.
He's going to be super cheap for some team, but he takes one blindside hit or he scrambles and tries to pick up extra yards somewhere and falls and hits his head. It's like, well, he's out. So you can probably bring him on the team, but you better have a really, really good backup because he's probably going to be playing a lot of games.
Hey, can I ask him one more question? Real quick, while we're talking about stuff like this. What is the vagus nerve?
That's the bit that I
the
struggle
Vegas?
with.
Yeah, what is
That's
it?
the bit that makes me black out all the time or pass out.
Right.
Yeah, the vagus nerve.
Yeah.
I'm reading about it all the time now. Suddenly, does it have something to do with concussions or something like that? Do you know?
I don't think so. I think the vagus nerve is more of like the connection between like your brain and your gut.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense for
It
you,
just makes you
right?
want to gamble more, I think, is what it
either
is.
way. So the time that I collapsed here and then went to the hospital, that's their bet. They don't know for sure. They just said their best guess is that I have an unbelievably sensitive one because, again, small amounts of pain 40 seconds later will make me drop like a rock.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. But it feels like that little nerve gets triggered and then it just says, well, shut it down.
Yeah.
It's like my body's like, the jig is up.
Yeah.
And it just says, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Well,
So it's weird. I should know more about it because, again, I've had multiple now doctors guess that that's what's going on with me, but they've never explained what triggers it. Maybe they're guessing as well. Maybe they don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
it's like hitting the funny bone in your elbow.
100%.
It's like somebody hit the off switch, right?
And then somebody hits the off
That's so
switch and then it
crazy.
all falls apart.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It sucks. It hasn't happened in a long time, though.
Scared the
Hasn't
hell out of
happened to
I
me
thought
yet.
you were dead.
Hasn't happened to me yet.
What?
I started burying him.
Wow.
He woke up halfway through the burial.
Yeah. You're like, damn it.
That was the morning after the 35W bridge collapse.
Yeah.
So this would make sense.
What?
Sure was. Hasn't happened to you yet. Go on.
So it regulates heart rate. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're like fight or flight, it'll just
Shut it down.
shut it down. Controls your digestion. It's the main communication between the gut and the brain connection. Controls your breathing. It manages the rest and digest response. So basically, it carries sensory information to the brain, including blood pressure, fullness of stomach, inflammation, and organ status.
Wow, crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep getting it like on my feed telling me stories about the vagus nerve.
Yeah. Well,
There you
you've
go.
Googled a few things.
Say
Are you sure?
Vegas. Is
Yeah.
it Vegas or is it Vegas?
Is it just autocorrect?
I think it's pronounced Vegas nerve.
The vagus nerve is why I'm going to leave my family.
I was going to say it's part of your
Yeah.
algorithm if it's Vegas or Vegas.
I just
or
can't believe Chris types in VAG and it auto fills to Vegas nerve.
Correct.
Must be a new phone.
Yeah. Head doesn't know you yet.
The Vikings restructured TJ Hawkinson's contract, creating $5 more million in cap space. Beep, bop, boop, boop, fixed. Ben, this honestly surprises all of us, though. I know we talked to you a lot about Hawkinson late in the year and then after this season, that it just looked like he was the most obvious cap casualty, right? That he's getting older. They like Josh Oliver. Maybe they think Josh Oliver could be a more dynamic pass catcher. Maybe not now because the kid had a free combine, but maybe they find a dynamic tight end in the draft. It just looked like Hawkinson's time with the Vikings was over. Instead, they restructure it and he's coming back. Likely.
Yeah, I actually, when we were talking about this a couple months ago, I was like, well, I think if you look at just the way that the salary cap is, the way for us, to get below that was like, well, that's a kind of an obvious one just because of production and his high cap value. I thought that he would be, kind of first on the list. And this leads me to believe that in conjunction with CJ Ham retiring, we found a spot for him with a fullback in this system. And not to say that there wouldn't be a fullback type, a fullback-ish player. It makes me think that we're going to be much more of a 12 personnel base going forward, that we're going to keep a pass-catching tight end, and whether it's Josh Oliver or one of these young guys that we have, or somebody else, maybe this wide receiver situation that we're looking at is not necessarily going to be filled by a wide receiver, but maybe by more of a pass-catching tight end. And then we have more of an H-back that can play a little fullback, but not have a true fullback. And so I'm thinking that maybe the theory going forward is we're going to run it back with Hawkinson. He's going to be much more healthy after, kind of using this last year as a knee recovery year. Hopefully that explosion can come back. And then do we just pair him up with maybe more of a true pass catching tight end and then use Josh Oliver, in spots in 13 personnel, and otherwise maybe he's like a fullback type guy. But maybe that's what we look like going forward.
Going off last season and everything, honestly, as you look back at it, I'm like, I didn't really feel like there was a huge impact that he had with this offense. But he has hit 51 receptions. He's number 2 in receptions for the team last year.
Yeah, I think it's just the number of yards production, though. It's not necessarily the number of targets he got, because you do have to remember that, we were breaking in multiple quarterbacks last year, and a lot of new quarterbacks' best friend is the easy check down, whether it's running backs or tight ends. And, he was doing a lot of chip and release, which is probably not I'm sure he's not super happy about that. But because of our offensive line situation, he did have to stay in the core a little bit and chip guys and then go out for routes. And so he was there for some checkdowns. I think it's just the run after catch. It seems like the lack of true separation on some of his routes. That's at least what I thought. They clearly see a guy that's going to be ultra productive going into next year, enough to keep him around and restructure.
NFL news, but tell me if this in any way relates to the Vikings situation or if it's just completely separate. That's fine. Rams and cornerback Trent McDuffie, 4 years, $124 million. That makes him the highest paid cornerback in NFL history. He is 25 years old, $100 million guaranteed. Sauce Gardner is second at $30.1 million a year. Derek Stingley Jr., 30, is third. Entering the final year of his rookie deal, so they just locked him up. So they traded for him last week, locked him up to a long-term deal. $31 million a year for a corner, yes or no?
I mean, I'm probably out on that type of money. I still am just a bigger believer in pass rushers more than corners. But look, if they feel like that's what's going to put them over the top, then so be it. I think the downstream effect of that is what the Chiefs are going to do with Jalen Watson, who's also the other corner that they have that's a free agent. I know there's been a lot of Viking fans out there looking at Jalen Watson as like a possible free agent pickup. If we were going to actually spend some money in free agency, which as you guys believe, there's no reason not to because the cap is a myth, according to you guys. So we can just go out and sign anybody we want. I don't think that that's going to be a guy that they're going to let go. I mean, you trade McDuffie. You have Watson available in free agency. They're going to try to bring him back, so he's probably off the market. So I guess the point is, yes, the trade happens, but there'll be one less guy available in free agency because they're probably going to sign Watson back to something.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
If you, I'm going to throw 4 positions at you.
Oh.
You only get.
Is Happy Baby one of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
The cradle.
Yes. That cool you off.
If you only get to spend big money on one of these positions, which one is the most to spend money on? Is most important to spend money on?
Okay.
Center, cornerback, defensive lineman, running back.
I say interior defensive line.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think.
Over center, really?
Yeah. I think that we can.
Blake did okay.
That's the thing. Like, I think that with that position, yes, it's important to have a cornerstone guy that you can basically, the whole offensive line, just rides with. I think it's an important position to have. But I think of the ones that we are given, you're probably not going to go out and be big spenders to find this offensive lineman, the center position, because there are very few of them. So there is going to be a bidding war. So I don't know if you want to get into that battle. I think that we are in more desperate need to find an interior defensive lineman, whether you feel like he's a true run stuffer or he can play a lot of different positions and be a pass rusher as well. I think if you look at our struggles on offense, do we struggle with cornerbacks or we just struggle with guys hitting our quarterback in the face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we struggle with interior pressure where the quarterback has to move? Or do we struggle with we can't throw to that one side because that's lockdown island? No, I think that our offense is creative enough to where we can figure out ways to get guys open down the field if we have time. And so our biggest struggles are exactly what I want to be putting on other people is not just pressure from the outside, but pressure on the interior.
Is there anybody great still available? Do we know anything? I mean,
that is the issue because there's not a lot of centers to be bought, and there's not a lot of younger defensive linemen to go after as well. And if there's one area that I would spend money at, like I just said, it'd be interior defensive line. So John Franklin Myers from the Broncos projected around $15 million a year, probably a little bit more because there's going to be a bidding war. That'd be like the one guy that I'd really want to go after. Daquan Jones from the Bills, you could go after him. He's 34 years old. So it's kind of like the same thing with Jonathan Allen. It's like you could probably sign him to a 1-year deal. It'll be a cheaper option. He could give you a veteran presence. He has some pass rushing ability. But that wouldn't be like a long-term answer. And then Sebastian Joseph Day from the Tennessee Titans, he's going to be available. And I feel like he's in that, pay him a little bit of money. He could stick around for 3 years. So Franklin Myers, Joseph Day, 3-year deals probably. A guy like Daquan Jones, like a 1-year deal.
Dude, every person you just said, I'm looking at the list of free agents. There's only a couple under 30, and they're both 28 and 29. There's no young defensive lineman up for grabs right now.
No, there's really not. There's really not. And then, you look at the center position, and McGovern already signed. He re-signed with the Bills, so he's off the market. And then Tyler Linderbaum, who everybody wants. I mean, he's getting to get over $20 million a year. So it's like, do you want to pay? We have Darisaw. We just signed Fries. We just restructured O'Neal. And then we've got the young second-year guy at left guard. Do you want to sign another high-end, high-priced offensive lineman? I would probably say no. So there's a guy like Cade Mays out of Carolina.
Carolina. He's only 27.
Yeah. He could be got for a little much cheaper than Linderbaum.
Man.
Yeah. Well, now we got money to spend because of this.
Beep bop boop bop boop fixed.
So
I need a running back.
So I think that we had.
You need to run away.
By the way, again, I know we say this all the time. I'm so sorry just to keep bringing this up, but imagine if you just tuned in 20 seconds ago. And Chris is like, well, yeah, but we can fix it. But beep, bop, and Sauce just off the top rope. Beep, bop, boop, beep, boop, fixed. And then we move on like nothing just happened.
Correct.
You know? Man, this show's weird. That's why you got to listen all 3.5 hours.
Damn well better.
Otherwise, this show makes no sense.
You never know what you're going to get.
0 cents. This show makes 0 cents.
0.0.
0. Beep, bop, boop.
Good talk.
Yep, we got it.
We got it.
We're just going to have to draft. Again, the Vikes sucked during Kwesi's run with the draft, right? That's the answer to fix all these holes cheaply is draft well.
Yeah.
There. See? Beep, bop, boop, boop, fixed. Got it. See? Draft well.
And
piece of cake.
Keep Eric Wilson because of his abs.
Yeah. And Jalen Redmond. We got to figure out a way to keep him.
Yeah. That's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can match any offer, right?
Yes, sir.
That is correct.
You're going to be curious to see what he gets offered. Unless they just work out a deal with the Vice. We'll see. Fan 5 in a second. Headlines later. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.